Welcome back. Today, we're tackling a big one: happiness. We all chase it, but what if we've been looking in the wrong place? Feeling stressed, unfulfilled, and lost. Is happiness just a myth? These are the questions that most often come in our mind. Friends, you're not alone. But what if there was a way to unlock a happier, more meaningful life? In today's video, we're cracking open The Happiness Hypothesis by Jonathan Haidt, a book packed with practical strategies and actionable insights to help you achieve lasting happiness and live your best life. Join us in this discovery of happiness and hit the subscribe button because this helps us in making valuable content for you. We have divided this video in different parts for proper understanding. Let's start with part 1, that is, the divided self. Haidt begins by introducing the concept of the divided self, which suggests that human nature comprises conflicting elements that often clash with one another. He draws parallels between ancient philosophies, such as those of Plato and Buddha, and modern psychological theories to demonstrate how our minds are akin to a rider, conscious mind, atop an elephant, unconscious mind. To illustrate this, Haidt discusses the importance of self-control and how it can be strengthened through practices like meditation and cognitive behavioral therapy. He also delves into the role of emotions in decision-making, highlighting how emotions can influence our perceptions and judgments. Example: imagine a person trying to quit smoking. Their conscious mind, the rider, may understand the health risks and want to quit, but their unconscious mind craves the nicotine rush. By understanding this internal conflict, individuals can employ strategies to align their conscious and unconscious desires, ultimately leading to behavior change. Part 2 is Happiness Comes From Within. In this section, Haidt explores the notion that happiness is not solely determined by external circumstances, but is largely influenced by internal factors such as mindset and temperament. He introduces the concept of positive psychology and discusses the importance of cultivating virtues such as gratitude, kindness, and resilience. Drawing from research in psychology and neuroscience, Haidt argues that individuals have the capacity to shape their own happiness through intentional practices and mindset shifts. For example, consider the story of two individuals facing similar setbacks in their careers. One person responds with bitterness and resentment, while the other chooses to focus on the lessons learned and opportunities for growth. Despite facing identical circumstances, their levels of happiness differ greatly due to their respective mindsets and outlooks on life. Part 3 is Happiness is Social. Haidt delves into the social aspects of happiness, emphasizing the significance of relationships and social connections in our well-being. He explores the evolutionary roots of human cooperation and altruism, arguing that our innate social nature is crucial for both individual and collective flourishing. Haidt also discusses the role of empathy and compassion in fostering meaningful connections with others and highlights the importance of social support networks in times of adversity. For example, think of a close-knit community where neighbors regularly come together to support one another during difficult times. This sense of belonging and camaraderie not only enhances individual happiness, but also strengthens the fabric of the community as a whole. Part 4 is The Pursuit of Happiness. In the final section of the book, Haidt offers practical strategies for pursuing happiness in everyday life. He discusses the concept of the happiness treadmill and cautions against the pursuit of material wealth and external validation as a means to happiness. Instead, Haidt advocates for a more balanced approach that prioritizes intrinsic values, personal growth, and meaningful experiences. He also explores the role of religion and spirituality in promoting happiness and fulfillment, highlighting the benefits of practices such as meditation, prayer, and mindfulness. For example, consider a person who consistently chases after promotions and material possessions in the hopes of finding happiness. Despite achieving success in their career and acquiring wealth, they still feel a sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction. In contrast, another individual prioritizes experiences over possessions, cultivating deep relationships and pursuing activities that align with their values and passions. As a result, they report higher levels of happiness and fulfillment in their lives. In the end, the author surprised the audience with counterintuitive insights. Number 1. The set point of happiness. Haidt argues that our happiness has a natural set point determined by genetics, similar to our weight. However, we can still improve our happiness within this range by focusing on sources mentioned earlier. Number 2. The paradox of choice. Having too many options can lead to decision fatigue and ultimately, less happiness. Haidt suggests simplifying our choices and focusing on quality over quantity. Number 3. The myth of the perfect life. Striving for an unattainable ideal life can hinder happiness. Haidt encourages accepting life's imperfections and focusing on gratitude for the good things we have. In the ending of video, we have some short but powerful key takeaways from this book which can help you in changing your life. Number 1. Happiness requires balance. We need to satisfy both our rational mind, rider, and emotional desires, elephant, for lasting fulfillment. Number 2. Focus on more than just feeling good. 5 key sources: relationships, meaning, achievement, emotional mastery, and autonomy contribute to a richer life. Number 3. Cultivate virtues. Develop positive character traits like kindness and courage to build stronger relationships and find deeper meaning. Number 4. Happiness is a journey. Accept life's imperfections, focus on what truly matters, and find joy in the pursuit of a fulfilling life. Number 5. Embrace your set point. While genetics influence happiness, we can still improve within our range by fostering the 5 key sources. That's all for today. Share your thoughts about happiness in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.